Hello guys, welcome to UFC mobile game review. Alright, let's get into it. So this game, I straight off the bat, I really recommend it if you're an overall MMA fan and a UFC fan, because it has live events which remind you of what fighters are fighting and what type of fights are coming up. Like, for example, right here, there's obviously this big fight, Jose Aldo versus Conor McGregor, and then it gives you the opportunity to actually win either fighter. So in this case, I'm already 4,470 points into it. So each fight grants you a certain amount of points, and then as you progress with your points, you unlock different things. So right here, there's these 15 abilities, and then if I get 10k, that's Jose Aldo, that's what I want to grind to. Or if you like Conor McGregor, you could grind out like 5k more. So here's the screen. I mean the career path. This is the one that you usually start with, and I mean, you can see I beat all the fights, and I just got him to level 55. I think max level is 75, so you don't have to increase them all the way max to beat the whole career path. And then using these boxes that you get, like for example that box right there, this box right there. So you see these boxes that I uncovered? By beating the game, you automatically get new fighters, and with those new fighters, it gives you the option to do the live events. So for example, right here I have a middleweight. I have David Maya. For the flyweight, I have Brad Pickett to fight with. So yeah, I have Brad Pickett as a flyweight, and I got him through one of those live events things. Damien Maya, he's also fighting in UFC 194, and I got him through a live event. So you can see my fighter collection. So I think to win Damien Maya, I used Michael Bisping, or maybe it was Jacare. But the first one that I won through live events was Brad Pickett, the flyweight edition. It was limited edition, and I think I won him with Mitsugaki, which was a yellow rarity. So this is a very good game. I mean, to start out, you don't have to put any money into it, and I haven't put any money into it, and I've gotten this far. So the free-to-play aspect is very good. And now if you want something, like for example, you're a really big Anderson Silva fan, there's Anderson Silva right there as a starter pack. And then every event, you have the option of buying, for example, a champion. I could buy Jose Aldo, who's the current champion, or I could buy the interim champion of that weight class, Conor McGregor, if that's who I want, without even grinding the points. Or sometimes they're not available, but in this case they were available as a prize. But let's say I wanted both, I could grind out Jose and then buy Conor, or I could do the reverse, grind out Conor and then buy Jose. So, and then you could also buy the ability packs. And for going through the career mode, I just buy these training packs, which cost 2,000 coins. Which that the coins, the silver coins, they're the free-to-play currency, while the gold coins are the ones that you actually buy. And sometimes you win them through live events and fighter showcases. So the fighter packs, I don't really recommend buying, unless you don't have any fighters and are just starting out. But you get fighters naturally. So I've bought like 2 of these fighter packs and got like 2 common fighters. So the main way to get fighters is through these boxes. So just beating the career mode, and then once you have enough fighters, then you could do the live events, which is where you get the great fighters. And then you could invest money if you want to support the game, which I might do after this event, to be honest, because they gave us some really good fighters. So now let's go to the actual gameplay. So I have been using Benson Henderson. Benson Henderson's really good. I won him out of the career boxes on I think Gustafson's career path. So as you can see, the gameplay is very good, to be honest, especially for a mobile game, a free-to-play mobile game. So how I like to play, I like to work on the counters, except when they don't punch me. Jose, no. Oh, I missed. But yeah, Jose, he hits hard, so I'm quite apprehensive in actually committing fully. But I did hit him with a good ability right there. Ow. Ow. There, okay. So I'm going in. Ah! Ah! A lot of part of this game is timing. So right now I'm gonna try to time this leg kick. There you go. And then go for the takedown. So there's takedown. So it's not just the boxing or the kickboxing part. There's also the jiu-jitsu part, or in this case, ground and pound. And you'll see there's different abilities. Right now, the knee bar is becoming available for me, and then I think I just won. All I have to do is get this knee bar good. There you go. So as you can see, like it's not super difficult, but it takes time to get used to. So as far as the gameplay I rate it very high. Longevity, I also rate it high if you're an MMA fan, because there's always new fights coming up, and there's always new fighters. Like just the other day, Holly Holm destroyed Ronda Rousey, and then she became available as a champion edition. You couldn't win her, but you could buy her. Which, if you're a Holly Holm fan, a boxing fan, then that would be very good for you. Right here, I'm going up against Damian Maia. Damian is actually fighting on this card versus Gunnar Nelson. And that's how I won him. I won him in one of the live events, and apparently I'm fighting himself. But it should be easier than Jose, so I'll just play a little bit more aggressive. So what did I say? Longevity, I think it's perfect, because MMA, there's always new fights coming up, and the developers of this game, they seem to know what they're doing. So I'm getting the armbar on himself. So I think I won. Yeah, armbar's super strong. But the longevity is good. Gameplay is good. If you're an MMA fan, it's good. The free-to-play aspect, you could progress and get the fighters that you want, free, because of the live events. And the grind factor is there, but I mean, you could play and you'll have tons of fun. There's also daily rewards, which helps you unlock or get coins, so that you could unlock more training packs to progress your fighters. There's a point though where it stalls out, but the moment it stalls out, then a new live event shows up. So you could play basically every day without getting too exhausted from it, and then it's still fun. So here I'm going for the takedown. Nice. Uri Faber is also on this card. I think he's fighting Frank Saenz. That one should be a good fight as well. This card is actually really loaded, UFC 194. But yeah, I think I won if I could get this arm triangle in. There you go. Just tap, 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 tap. So there, I won. And then also, there's just a ton of variety in this game. I mean, as you can see, every fighter has different moves and then different abilities. So I'll show you the different abilities. So right here on the stand-up, you can see all these abilities. There's this uppercut, and then there's a ton of these cards that you could put to them. But I usually like to save them up, because just to get more points in when they're shiny like this. But in this case, I'm just saving them up because I don't want to make them gain a level. Because if I do, then Luke Rockholds just becomes a little bit harder. So I like to keep them like on the edge, on the verge of getting to the next level, just so that it can be much easier. But as you can see, there's just so much variety in terms of ability in just one fighter, and then on top of that, there's just multiple fighters you get to get and fight with. I mean, in his weight class, well, that's one thing. The weight classes are a little off. Not a little. There's only a couple of weight classes, while in the real MMA and UFC, there's more weight classes than that. So sometimes you have two fighters that aren't in the weight class that are in the same weight class in the game, but not necessarily in real life. So that's one aspect that I don't really like, but at the same time, it makes you have different matchups that you wouldn't normally see. Like I think Damian Maia, he went down to welterweight, so he's no longer in the weight class of Luke Rockhold. But here I am fighting Luke Rockhold, who is going to fight Chris Weidman for the championship. So right here, I'm going for the full mount triangle. Should get it. So tap, 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 and there I win. Yeah. So graphics, you can see they're very nice. It also depends on what tablet you're actually using. If you're using a lower end tablet, the gameplay might not be as good. But if you're using a higher end tablet, then the gameplay will be really like great. So the gameplay, on top of that, the gameplay is very good when you have the good graphics. On top of that, the variety you see now, I could even fight Conor McGregor. That's before I was fighting Jose Aldo. So you get to choose which one you want to fight. So, oh, I'm kicking. Oh, he's drunk. Oh, come on, hit him. Hit him while he's drunk. Hit him while he's drunk. Wait for it. Ugh! Oh, shit. Takedown. Single leg. Ground and pound. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Knee bar. Ugh. Got it. Tap, 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 tap. Come on. No. So close. Ow. No. There you go. If I let him get the upper hand, he could easily destroy me. So even though it seemed like he wasn't doing any damage, because he wasn't, he could have easily turned around. So, and I don't want to lose those fights because then I have to do it again. But yeah, you see right there. Now I just need 5,000 points. So I'm a little bit halfway, and I'm probably gonna grind it out to 10k to unlock Jose Aldo, and then that's basically. And then once I'm done with the live events, I have all these coins stocked up, so that I could buy training packs. Like for example, I could buy this training pack right now. So you get these abilities, and then these abilities, you use them on your fighters. And let's say he has knee bar from half guard, so I know that Benson Henderson has that move, right? So I go to train, I go to knee bar, and then I could use it on him. And you see it gives him the more experience. It's times 5 because it's actually the actual move. I mean, I could put this one on it, but only gives it 24, but I'm saving it for somebody who actually has the Gogo Plata. So I'm going to apply, and then he's just a little bit better. It's going to be a little bit easier to win the fight. And then once the live event is over, I can go here into the career mode and try to beat that. But yeah, I think that's it. Oh, I forgot to mention these challenges. Oh wow, I only need one more ground KO to get that daily challenge done, and it gives me 2.6k points, which is enough for one training pack at least. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe, like, all that jazz, and if you're into UFC, tell me who do you think is going to win, Jose or McGregor, and peace out.